Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here with another review on another new drink on the market, and those drinks are the Accelerator, coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today where I go over everyday energy for everyday people. It is primarily energy drink reviews, but I also do the occasional caffeinated product and caffeine safety video. So feel free to hit the subscribe button if that sounds like it might be right for you. And be sure to check out caffeineman1.com. That is a website dedicated just to Caffeine Man. Tells you a little bit more about me, but more importantly, has coupon codes to save you guys lots of money on energy drinks. Check out caffeineman1.com. And in today's video, we're going over 4 new flavors from Accelerator in their new 12-ounce can. And although they've been out maybe a month or two, I haven't seen them in stores near me. So a huge shout out and thank you to Energy Drink Josh for sending me these drinks. You can find Energy Drink Josh on Instagram. He posts pictures of energy drinks almost every single day. You are bound to see something you haven't seen before, because he actually, even though I got like over 1,000 cans in my studio, he must have a ton more because he gets a lot of drinks that I don't get. So be sure to check out his page. If you don't have Instagram, he also has a Twitter. So what can you expect from this video? I am going to go over the nutrition facts panel and ingredients very briefly. If you want to know more details about thermogenics, I do have several videos on it. And then of course, tasting out the 4 flavors. Let's jump right into this. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the nutrition facts panel. You're going to see that you're getting 10 calories in this 12-ounce can, 0 fat, 0 sugar, 0 protein, 150 milligrams of your sodium, 1 itty bitty gram of carbs. Hope that doesn't break the bank for you. 2% your daily value potassium, 100% of your B3, B6, and B12, as well as 4% your daily value of magnesium. For your ingredients, they are using natural caffeine, so you are getting 150 milligrams of natural caffeine in this 12-ounce can. Natural caffeine takes the body slightly longer to process, therefore you get a longer lasting energy out of it. And that natural caffeine is going to be brought to you by green coffee bean, guarana, coffee fruit, and yerba mate. They do pride themselves on letting you know that they are giving you some ocean minerals for electrolytes. And I do believe a lot of people are saying that the ocean minerals in there are what gives Accelerator it's a little bit of a different kind of aftertaste. We will find out more about that when we taste them out. And they do also have plant-based thermogenics to get you that thermogenesis. It's what the Accelerator line does. Get your body temperature up just a itty bitty bit to help you burn off some more calories. And if you want to learn all about those thermogenic ingredients, I do recommend you check out that video there. It's my original Accelerator video that gives you all the details on all the thermogenics in there. Let's go ahead, let's taste them out. I just gotta grab them out of my Caffeine Man fridge. Believe it or not, I actually got an Accelerator in my Zero Pack box. If you don't know what Zero Pack is a sugar-free energy drink subscription box where they send 5 sugar-free energy drinks to your door every single month. They usually always have at least 1 or 2 brand new releases in the box. And as of recently, they've had almost all of them, 4 or 5 brand new to the market drinks. And even if they're not brand spanking new, they are drinks that have been released relatively soon. You're not gonna be finding any old drinks in here. So if you're interested in trying a variety of new sugar-free energy drinks, be sure to check out zeropack.com. I also do a monthly live stream unboxing so that you can see what's in these boxes. I'll probably even have a couple of pictures of the last few months that they've had. And you can save 50% off your first box when you use coupon code Caffeine Man. First one up is gonna be the Berry Lemonade. Really enjoying the cans. I know that their AShoc went through a lawsuit and had to change up their packaging a little bit, so they really went above and beyond on the Accelerator cans. This has a nice dark purple on it for the berry with a nice yellow banner at the bottom and the top, and all the graphics on here are purple and yellow, so they definitely went with a purple and yellow theme. They do have a picture of a raspberry and a blackberry on there, so they're letting you know what kind of berries that you're getting in here, as well as a picture of a lemon. I don't see any blueberries on here, so it does look like they're going the raspberry blackberry route with it. Let's go ahead, let's taste it out. Can't get it open. Some of the tabs they put on there are really tight, and it's one of those special ones too. They got their little AShoc logo on there, sort of like how Monster and Red Bull do. Can't really get it open. I do actually have a special tool that I use to open drinks when they don't open properly, if they've been bent or something, and it's usually only for the damaged ones where the push tab doesn't go all the way in, but I think it's gonna work for this too, so hold on. Special tool. Get it in there. There we go. Hopefully I don't need the special tool for all of them. Got ourselves a clear color. Got myself all wet too. Special tool sometimes causes messy situations. Let's taste it out. So for your carbonation, you're getting a medium to medium high carbonation, closing in on high. For your sweetness, I would also say medium to high, closing in on high. I really think that they tried to hit that high mark, except that lemon citrusy flavor, the acidity in there is definitely pulling back on some of that sweetness. But for your flavor profile, they are hitting the high mark. I think they give you a great amount of flavor in there. And for that flavor, you are getting a little bit more lemonade forward. In general, when it comes to lemonades, I've reviewed a ton of lemonades, and some of them go really strong in the lemonade or pink lemonade flavor. Some of them have gone a bit lighter, and you have had some drinks that call themselves like a pink lemonade or a strawberry lemonade or even a berry lemonade. And I'm pretty sure most of the berry lemonades that I liked were a little bit stronger in berry with just a little bit of lemon to complement it. And I wasn't really sure if they should be called lemonades because you're getting more of the other flavor, but they call themselves lemonades. I think with this one, if you're someone who was looking for more lemonade flavor out of your berry lemonades, if you've tried the berry ones, I think this one is going to be the one for you because it does give you a little bit more lemonade flavor to it with a nice amount of berry flavor. I think they really did a good job. You get that lemonade as soon as you start to drink it, but that berry comes in right away. You're getting a really nice solid mix of berry and lemonade with a little bit more lemonade flavor. If I had to give you some percentages, which I kind of do, I kind of been doing it for a long time now when I give you two flavors. So it's not if I had to give you actually, I probably missed it a few times, so I don't always do it. But I try to. I would actually say you're getting a good 60 to 65% lemonade flavor out of here. So lemonade being the dominant flavor, but not overpowering it too much because you're still getting a nice bit of that raspberry and blackberry flavor. I think it was good that they didn't go with blueberry. I really think the blackberry and raspberry help out. So then you are getting a good 35 to 40% berry flavor in there, and I think they did a good job with it. So let's go ahead and put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart. Like I said, not a ton of berry lemonade, so in comparing this to the berry lemonades, it's a really good flavor. I think they did a really great job with it. I'm actually going to give this a 9.1, probably one of the top berry lemonades that I've had. Very, very close with that goat fuel one. Next one up is going to be the Rocket Pop. Rocket Pop has been becoming a lot more popular lately. Anyone that had a Rocket Pop over the last couple of years have said, wow, that's actually pretty good. And companies are starting to realize that people are liking the Rocket Pop flavor, and a lot more Rocket Pops have been coming out. And a majority of the Rocket Pops have been pretty good. There have been some that haven't been as good as others because they kind of went a little different with the Rocket Pop. But your Rocket Pop is pretty much like the Rocket Popsicles, red, white, and blue. And lots of companies have been mixing it up with that red either being a strawberry or cherry flavor, the white being sort of your Arctic citrus kind of flavor, and your blues being sort of your blue raspberry flavor. And companies can really mix it up any way they want. They could do more red, less blue, less white, etc., etc. You can figure out all the combinations. I gotta get through this review. So let's go ahead, let's taste it out, see how Accelerator did with it. I know I am a fan of most rocket kind of flavors. Did not need the special tool for that one, so that one must have been a special case. Clear cutter. They're all pretty much going to be clear if you didn't know. Let's taste it out. It's always an interesting thing. It's always a nice surprise because you're like, which way did they go with it? There's 3 flavors in there. Did they give me the one I want the most of? So for your carbonation, they're going medium to high. I'm not going to talk about the carbonation anymore because I think they're all the same. If it's not, I'll let you know. For your sweetness, I do think they are hitting the low end of high. There's not a ton of citrus flavor in there, not a ton of that white flavor to pull back on the sweetness. So they are giving you a decent amount of sweetness in there. And for your flavor profile, like the first one, they are giving you a high flavor profile. I think they're doing a really great job with it. And for those percentages on those flavors, or first I'll tell you what I think they're giving you the most of. They really are giving you a more more blue raspberry and cherry kind of flavor out of here. And I am definitely a fan of that because I like the red and the blue more than I like the white. And I think that the white is very, very subtle. But when you get more red and more blue, I do think you are getting more towards a real Rocket Pop kind of flavor. And they did a really good job with it. So very impressed by it. If I had to give you some numbers, here we go. Let's split up those three. Let's divide it by 3. I would say you're getting about a 45% blue ras kind of flavor out of it. So nearly half the flavor, or it is the dominant flavor because it is the highest number. But then that cherry flavor comes in. I'm gonna say they're giving you probably like a 35% cherry flavor, leaving that last 20% going for that white citrus kind of flavor. It is still there, and I believe by that third sip I was getting more of it. So let's go into the can to get a little bit of a different feel sometimes from the can, just to confirm all those percentages. Yeah, and usually when I break these numbers down, if something is less than 20%, like it's 10 to 15%, you're only getting a subtle hint of it, and you can't really tell if it's actually in there or not. But at 20%, you can taste it, and it's very, very light, but there is a little bit of that white flavor. They are giving you all 3 flavors, so let's go ahead, let's put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart. I think they're doing a solid job, just like the first one, and hey, they're going 2 for 2, doing a great job. I am actually gonna give this a 9.2. Another solid flavor from Accelerator. Let's move on to the next one. Next one up, I wasn't sure what I was going to close with, so I wasn't sure if I was going peach or Starberry for the last one, but I had to go Starberry because I've been becoming a fan of strawberry flavors. Sometimes the strawberry is a little bit too light. Sometimes it's a nice, strong, solid strawberry flavor. And it's a nice switch up to a lot of the other flavors that have been coming out that I'm used to. This does have pictures of strawberries on it, so I'm not sure if it's just going to be strawberries. But with the name berry on it, I'm hoping that they're going to give you a cross of some other berries mixed in, so it's not just strawberry. Because otherwise, why would they name it Starberry unless they're just trying to come up with creative names to put creative designs on the can? Let's taste it out so that we can find out. Easy to open. Clear cutter. Carbonation the same, sweetness similar to the other one. It's going to be on the low end of high. Flavor profile is also giving you a low end of high. The other ones were just kind of high, medium high. This is on the low end of high. And for that flavor, I do think that they are giving you a primarily strawberry flavor. I was really trying to hone in on anything else. And if anything, I would say there might be a touch of raspberry in there, but it is definitely a strawberry strong on there. If I were to give you some percentages, I'd probably say like an 80 to 85% strawberry, and then a 10 to 15% something else, whether it's raspberry or blackberry from the other drink. Not exactly sure, but I do think they're giving you something besides strawberry. And even though I'm saying it's like an 80% or 85% strawberry flavor, it's not a super strong, potently sweet strawberry flavor like some of the other companies that I really have high on the Caffeine Man rating chart, but it's definitely not too light of a flavor. I think they're giving sort of a medium strawberry in there. I think they're saying, hey, if you like strawberry, we're going to give you a strawberry flavor. We're not going to punch you in the face with strawberry, but we're not going to make it too light like some of those other companies. They're giving you a nice subtle strawberry in there, a nice good strawberry flavor. So let's go ahead and put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart. I don't think it's really exceeding my expectations for strawberry, but it is definitely above average. I'm going to give the Starberry from Accelerator an 8.8. Another solid drink from Accelerator, and even though it didn't hit the 9s, anything in the high 8s is still a great score. I think you're gonna like it. Last one up, Peach Paradise. And we'll really see if it's gonna be a paradise. Peach, very competitive category. I always say that for peach because it's one of my preferred flavors, but it is definitely a common flavor that people like, which is why all the companies make it. Between peach, blue ras, grape, orange, those are some of your more common flavors. Even watermelon has become really big lately. Put that thumb up a little late. But you definitely have your staples in a lot of energy drinks. Peach definitely being a strong, solid category, very competitive. Let's see how they did compared to everyone else with their clear cutter. Had to get at least one in there. Taste it out. People always say that I look that way all the time, which I'm kind of facing that way, so I figured I'd look the other way too. Focus on the drink. Carbonation the same, sweetness the same, flavor profile, I'm going to say it is on the low end of high. I think they're giving you a good solid amount of flavor, a good solid amount of peach flavor, but they're not going too strong. Like I said with the other drinks too, they seem to have this baseline that they're kind of following. They're not super sweet, they're not super potent, but they are definitely super solid. And for that peach flavor, you know, sometimes they can go more candied peach and sickly sweet peach. And then there have been just a couple of companies that have really gone more of a natural peach flavor without it being too healthy natural peach flavor. You guys know what I'm talking about. But they're giving you a good solid natural peach flavor with enough sweetness in there to make it not taste overly natural. And I really think this is going to be competitive, and let's just put it out there, I'll say some names. Your Monster Ultra Peachy Keen, as well as your new Rain Peach Nectarine that they came out with. Both of those had a pretty natural peach flavor to them, but a sweet natural peach flavor. And I think they're doing the same thing with this flavor. And even though it's not a super potent flavor, I still think, like I said, it is a solid flavor. So when we go ahead and put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart, they are back in the 9s. I am going to give this a 9.3. Really liking the peach drinks that people are coming out with lately. And even though they're peach mango in the AShoc line, got a 9.4. That's because it was probably a little bit sweeter, pretty much stronger. But I really think a lot of the companies are doing their market research and seeing that some of the natural lighter peach flavors, especially for summertime and stuff, they're calling it paradise. They're going for a lighter, more summery, spring, refreshing feel to it. Good job to Accelerator. Thank you again, Energy Drink Josh, for sending me these drinks. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are looking to find out more about thermogenics and Accelerator, I posted a picture of it before, but that's the actual video right there. You can just click on that video. And if you're looking for a break from all the energy drink reviews and want to just see the funny moments of Caffeine Man, those are the funny moments chosen by my viewers. It's a nice solid 45-minute video. If you have the time, check it out. And until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night.